Ever wondered what it takes to be on the front lines of the digital world, battling cyber threats as an SOC analyst? Well, you're not alone. This domain of cybersecurity is growing at an unprecedented pace, and for a good reason. In our digitally interconnected world, where just about every facet of our lives exists online, the security of our data is paramount. This has spurred an increasing demand for cybersecurity adepts, specifically SOC analysts. SOC, or Security Operations Center, analysts are akin to the custodians of the virtual universe. They observe, identify, scrutinize, and react to cybersecurity incidents using a multitude of tech implements. Consider them as the digital sleuths, perpetually on the prowl for dubious activities and potential threats. They are the vanguard in defending an organization's digital infrastructure from cyber onslaughts. It's an occupation that necessitates a discerning eye, an astute intellect, and a profound comprehension of how cyber threats function. Isn't merely about fending off digital jeopardy. It's about the exhilaration of the pursuit, the gratification of deciphering intricate issues, and the realization that you're making a palpable difference in an increasingly digitized world. It's about being a member of a worldwide fraternity that's devoted to making the digital realm a safer place. The demand for SOC analysts is escalating. As our dependence on digital innovation augments, so does the necessity for experts who can safeguard it. This is a sector that's replete with prospects for those possessing the skills, the zeal, and the audacity to undertake it. Hence, whether you're a tech aficionado aspiring to make an impact, or a seasoned professional contemplating a career transition, becoming an SOC analyst could be the perfect subsequent step. It's a role that's challenging, gratifying, and absolutely pivotal in today's digital era. You've ever contemplated the notion of becoming an SOC analyst? This is your ultimate manual. Before we dive into the how, it's important to understand the what. So what exactly does a SOC analyst do? A SOC analyst, or Security Operations Center analyst, is a key player in an organization's cybersecurity framework. Picture them as the digital guardians of an enterprise, constantly on the lookout for potential cyber threats and vulnerabilities. Their role is twofold. First, they monitor networks and systems, analyzing activity to identify anything that seems out of the ordinary. This could be anything from a suspicious email to an unusual spike in network traffic. They use a variety of sophisticated tools and technologies to do this, creating a digital surveillance system that never sleeps. Second, they respond to incidents. If a potential threat is detected, the SOC analyst swings into action. They investigate the issue, determining its cause, its impact, and how it can be remediated. They might work with other teams like IT or legal to coordinate a response. This aspect of the role requires quick thinking and decisive action. There's no time to waste when a breach could be underway, but a SOC analyst's role doesn't stop at response. They also play a key role in prevention. They contribute to the development and implementation of security policies and protocols, helping to build a fortress around the organization's digital assets. They might conduct vulnerability assessments or penetration tests, finding weak points before the bad guys do. And let's not forget about reporting. SOC analysts are responsible for communicating their findings to other stakeholders in the organization. They create detailed reports, sharing insights about potential threats, incidents that have occurred, and steps taken to mitigate future risks. In a nutshell, a SOC analyst is the first line of defense in an organization's cybersecurity strategy. They're the watchful eyes and quick responders, the policy builders and the vulnerability detectors. They're an integral part of keeping an organization's digital world safe and secure. Armed with this knowledge, you're ready to take on the journey to becoming a SOC analyst. Now that you know what a SOC analyst does, you might be wondering, how do I become one? Let's break it down into manageable steps. First, let's talk about formal education. While not always a requirement, having a degree in a related field such as computer science, information technology, or cybersecurity can give you a strong foundation and an advantage. These programs often cover a broad range of topics like network security, cryptography, and ethical hacking, equipping you with the knowledge to understand and tackle complex cybersecurity issues. But what if you don't have a degree? Don't worry, there are many other routes to become a SOC analyst. You can take advantage of boot camps and online courses that focus on cybersecurity. These intensive programs can help you gain the necessary skills in a shorter time frame. Remember, the goal here is to understand the basics of cybersecurity, network architecture, and system vulnerabilities. Next, let's delve into certifications. Certifications are a way to prove your skills and knowledge. They're often requested by employers and can open doors to higher-level positions. For SOC Analyst, some of the highly recognized ones are CompTIA Security Plus, Certified Information Systems Security Professional, CISSP, and Certified Ethical Hacker, CEH. These certifications require you to pass rigorous exams, but they're worth it. They show that you're serious about your career and have the expertise to back it up. Now, on to hands-on experience. It's one thing to learn about cybersecurity, but it's another to apply it. Hands-on experience is crucial. You can gain this experience through internships, part-time jobs, or even volunteering. It's all about getting your hands dirty and dealing with real-life cybersecurity issues. This experience will give you a better understanding of how to respond to security incidents and how to use various tools and software. Lastly, continuous learning. The world of cybersecurity is always changing. New threats emerge every day, and it's up to SOC analysts to stay updated. This means you'll need to continually educate yourself, whether that's through reading industry reports, attending conferences, or participating in online forums. To sum up, becoming a SOC analyst involves a mix of formal education or self-learning, earning relevant certifications, gaining hands-on experience, and committing to continuous learning. It might seem daunting, but remember, every expert was once a beginner, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Remember, this journey requires dedication and a passion for cybersecurity, but with determination, you can reach your goal. Aside from formal education and certifications, there are certain skills that are crucial for a successful SOC analyst. First and foremost, strong analytical skills are an absolute must. As a SOC analyst, you'll be tasked with identifying, investigating, and mitigating cyber threats. This requires the ability to sift through vast amounts of data, identify patterns and anomalies, and draw accurate conclusions. It's like being a detective, but in the digital realm. You need to be able to piece together the clues to get the full picture of a cyber attack, and then work out how to stop it. Next up is a deep knowledge of various security systems. Now, this might sound a bit obvious, but it's more than just knowing how to use a firewall. You need to understand the ins and outs of intrusion detection systems, security information and event management systems, and threat intelligence platforms, just to name a few. And it doesn't stop there. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly evolving, and as a SOC analyst, you need to stay up to date with the latest technologies and trends. Another essential skill is attention to detail. In the world of cybersecurity, the devil is truly in the details. Even the smallest anomaly could be a sign of a major cyber threat. As a SOC analyst, you need to have a sharp eye and be able to spot these small discrepancies. This could be anything from a slight change in network traffic patterns to a suspicious email attachment. It's your job to catch these details and prevent a potential cyber attack before it happens. Communication skills are also key. As a SOC analyst, you won't be working in a vacuum. You'll be part of a larger team, and you'll need to be able to effectively communicate your findings and recommendations. This could be through written reports, presentations, or even just casual conversations with your colleagues. Clear and concise communication can make the difference between a successful mitigation and a full-blown cyber attack. Last, but definitely not least, a SOC analyst needs to be a continual learner. The field of cybersecurity is extremely dynamic, with new threats emerging every day. To stay ahead of the game, you need to be constantly learning and adapting. This could be through formal training, self-study, or even just staying informed about the latest news and trends in cybersecurity. With these skills under your belt, you'll be well prepared to tackle any cyber threat that comes your way. Becoming a SOC analyst opens doors to a multitude of career opportunities in the cybersecurity field. Imagine a tree with many branches, spreading out in different directions, each leading to a unique destination. That's the career tree of a SOC analyst. Once you've stepped into the realm of cybersecurity as a SOC analyst, a plethora of paths unfurl before you. You could choose to grow vertically within the SOC environment, advancing from a SOC analyst to a SOC manager, or even a SOC director, overseeing the operations of the entire security operations center. Alternatively, you could branch out into other specialized areas of cybersecurity. Think of roles like incident responder, where you'd be the firefighter of the cyber world, rushing to the scene of a cyber breach to mitigate damage, or perhaps a threat hunter, proactively seeking out and neutralizing threats before they can cause harm. Another exciting avenue is the path of a cybersecurity consultant, where you'd use your expertise to advise organizations on how to fortify their cyber defenses. And let's not forget the potential to become a cybersecurity architect, designing secure systems from the ground up. But it's not just about the roles you could step into, it's also about the sectors you could work in. Cybersecurity is a universal need, relevant to every industry, from tech to healthcare, finance to manufacturing. You could find yourself safeguarding sensitive patient data in a hospital, protecting financial transactions in a bank, or securing production processes in a factory. Now let's talk numbers. The average salary for a SOC analyst in 2024 is close to a six-figure sum, and as you climb the ranks or delve into specializations, that figure only grows. Remember, cybersecurity isn't a field where you can simply rest on your laurels. It's a dynamic, ever-evolving landscape, which means continuous learning and development are part of the package. But with challenge comes reward, and the rewards in this field are plentiful, both in terms of financial remuneration and career satisfaction. The possibilities are endless when you choose a career as a SOC analyst. So, you've learned about the role of a SOC analyst, the roadmap to becoming one, the skills you need, and the potential career prospects. As we put a close to our journey, let's take a moment to summarize the key points we've discussed. A Security Operations Center analyst, or SOC analyst, is a vital player in the world of cybersecurity. They are the guardians of information, the first line of defense against cyber threats, and play a pivotal role in preserving the integrity of our digital world. To embark on the path of becoming a SOC analyst, you'll need to follow a roadmap that starts with a strong foundation in IT and cybersecurity principles. This can be achieved by gaining a degree in a relevant field or through self-study and experience. You'll then need to expand your knowledge base with certifications like CompTIA Security Plus, Certified Information Systems Security Professional, and Certified Ethical Hacker, to name a few. The skills required for a SOC analyst go beyond technical know-how. They encompass a broad range of competencies, from strong problem-solving abilities to effective communication skills. A keen eye for detail, an analytical mindset, and a relentless drive for continuous learning are also essential traits of a successful SOC analyst. And let's not forget about the rewarding career prospects. The demand for SOC analysts is on an upward trajectory, and it shows no signs of slowing down. With the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity, opportunities abound for those ready to meet the challenge. Whether it's advancing to a senior analyst role, becoming a cybersecurity manager, or even a chief information security officer, the sky is truly the limit for a SOC analyst. But remember, in the realm of cybersecurity, resting on your laurels is not an option. The digital world is dynamic and constantly evolving. New threats emerge every day, and with them, new strategies and solutions must be developed. Continuous learning, therefore, is not just a recommendation, it's a necessity. It's what will keep you ahead of the curve, ready to tackle the next challenge that comes your way. Becoming a SOC analyst is not just about acquiring a job, it's about embracing a mission. A mission to protect, to serve, to constantly grow and adapt in the face of adversity. It's a career that offers not just monetary rewards, but the satisfaction of knowing you're making a difference, safeguarding the digital world one threat at a time. So, as we wrap up, I hope this video has given you a clear understanding of what it takes to become a SOC analyst. The journey may be challenging, but remember, every step you take brings you closer to becoming a guardian of the digital world. Are you ready to become a SOC analyst? The digital world awaits your expertise.